One of the questions for you.
Who has lived in every country? Like things, but I want to go.
Wait, don't tell me. You're Karen. Nope.
You want to come to Canada?
Yes, for sure.
I think he has to go over. Can you go back? Like everyone bends down and your body steps over.
Over? Okay.
Yeah. Like go back.
Wait, no.
How's that gonna do?
Nice, good job, team.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now maybe we can do. Who should we go?
Okay.
Our hands.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Hi, my name is Jay Gibson, and I am a ordained priest and the temple manager at the Shinnyo-en Los Angeles Temple. And I'm also currently serving as the vice president of the Shinnyo-en Foundation. I've just had the opportunity to participate in the New Mexico Immersion trip, which is being offered to not only Shinnyo-en young adults, but young adults from other faith traditions. And I can tell you that it has been a wonderful experience. One of the things that we always hear from the young adults is that they enjoy meeting other Shinnyo-en young adults from other temple communities. But they also have had the opportunity to meet other young people their same age group from other faith traditions.
Today, 8 of us are from different religions are traveling to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Then we will travel to Santa Fe for our 5-day trip exploring other religions.
I'm Remy Yashiro, and I'm from Shinnyo-en Buddhist Church. I am from Honolulu, and I'm really looking forward to being part of this Interfaith Chapter.
Oh, my name is Yumi from Shinnyo-en Temple in Redwood City. We just arrived from San Jose this morning. That we're here now in Albuquerque and on our way to Santa Fe. There are 12 of us in the group, and we're really looking forward to the trip.
So as a youth, as a high school student, I am in the Interfaith Youth Council of Orange County. And I've always kind of been exposed to interfaith and different cultures and backgrounds and diversities. So in that regard, it wasn't anything different. But I think the in-depth experience of going into a different house of worship and talking to someone, an elder especially of one faith, having those words of wisdom, that sage advice about life, as well as the faith, was very exceptional. I didn't expect that at all. And so that was real. I kind of just expected an introduction about the faith, and then, we'd look around and leave. But the fact that we were able to ask so many questions and have practically every question answered in some way with so much respect, that in and of itself made the trip so wonderful.
I'm Carly, and I'm Jewish. For me, this trip was about getting to know other religions better and getting to meet new people from all around the U.S. And get to learn about their religion. And we also helped out at a soup kitchen type thing where we fed homeless people at a church, and I thought that was really meaningful and that was fun. I'm Angela Liu, and I'm Buddhist from Shinnyo-en. It's very nice to be able to share with other teenagers that are also religious, because when you try to explain to your friends, sometimes they think, oh, this is just some superstition or something that just because your parents believe in, you do too. So sharing with people who also have faith, even though they're different religions, they also understand that sometimes it's hard to share with other people, but religion's something we've grown up with, and it's very much a part of us.
My name is Gurveer Singh, and I'm a Sikh. Personally, I really enjoyed the KSK Buddhist monastery, which was for Tibetan monks. I found that place really interesting because it kind of combined this idea of both the political asylum of Tibetan monks, which with their spiritual practices, because they had to leave Tibet, but they were able to reestablish themselves in a totally new place and still practice their religion. And another aspect I really liked about that place was that it emphasized the interfaith experience that Buddhism truly is, because a lot of the artwork and a lot of the architecture, especially in Buddhism, is actually just an amalgamation an amalgamation of like different types of architecture from like India and artwork from India, which was really interesting because all of their artwork on the walls, it had many parallels to Hindu gods and to Muslim iconography that like was really interesting for me. So like once a night we would have religious experiences where an individual would talk about the religion. So the night before we visited the ashram, we talked about Sikhism, and we kind of gave a brief background as to Sikhism and their core values, which was really informative because it allowed us to visit the Sikh location, like the Sikh Gurdwara, with a lot of information already at hand, so we can immediately understand what they're doing, and it helped us like speed up the process a lot.
My name is Mazin Darwish, and I am a Muslim. So yeah, the Sikh ashram was my favorite trip. We actually went there today. That was really interesting to hear about like how Sikhism started and like all of the 10 gurus. The person who was speaking to us gave us like a little intro and life story of like each of the gurus, which I thought was really interesting, and about the different like the core values of Sikhism.
I learned a lot about other people's religions, but the point of this trip was not to convert you, and I think it was strengthened because I got to learn about other people's traditions, and it helped me both appreciate mine and find a deeper meaning in our traditions and Jewish culture. I think I'll be more aware of what I'm doing regarding my religion, because definitely, for example, during the school year, I kind of put religion on the back burner. I focus more on my studies or other activities. Or if my mom asks me if I want to go to the temple, I'll say, oh, I have something with friends instead. But instead, religion is not something that I've kind of kept those two lives almost separate, like my school friends and friends from temple. But being able to sort of have, for example, the friends I've met here who are both people I can discuss religion with, as well as people I have fun with, shows me that you can really combine them both without it getting any really awkward or not knowing what to talk about. I think interfaith dialogue is very important, especially today, because there's so many conflicts and wars that are caused by lack of understanding of other religions, other faiths, and lack of this acceptance, because people don't understand, so they just simply kind of go off these stereotypes, which leads to miscommunication, which ultimately leads to many wars. So definitely having this understanding of other religions helps people to be able to peacefully talk things through, as well as see things from others' perspective and kind of understand more about their own religion. They should go on a trip like this because you make friends and you learn all about new religions, and it's just a really, really cool experience, and you learn so much, and you go to places you would never go otherwise, and you personally appreciate your own faith a little bit more, and you learn to embrace differences a little bit more.
Through this kind of experience, our young adults can see that the Sangha is not necessarily just our community of practitioners, but through understanding these other faiths, the Sangha is really the entire humanity, that we're all connected, and that by being able to see the similarities and by being able to understand that to meet the people, not just as other faith traditions, but as other humans, then the Sangha, the concept of the Sangha just increases and becomes stronger in their understanding of a global Sangha. And I think that this is one of those rare experiences that we would like to continue and really help them develop this wider understanding of what the three jewels are, and then with that understanding, then the three jewels just become more precious. And I believe that this experience will help them to take those steps.